come to order. Right, we're a club. It's the Saturday Afternoon Movie Club. I'm Geoff, the guy who talks first. I'm here with Randall. What's up?
Hey, buddy.
Right, Bjorn's on the injured reserve right now, so it's just me and Randy and our guest, Troy Tate, my brother. What's up?
Hello.
Damn, it's been a minute.
Yeah, since he's been on.
Yeah.
Did a couple real quick there, and some of my favorites. I'm glad I was able to revisit Men at Work and If Looks Could Kill. Those
Yeah,
it was
dude.
good to have a reason to watch those movies again.
I hold If Looks Could Kill in very high regard after watching it for this show.
Yeah.
I probably watched it 5 times since.
It's so fucking
Now
good.
that we have access to it, oh my God,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
amazing. Troy was our Zoom test for a while.
Yeah.
Where we were trying to figure out how to make all this work.
Yeah.
And right, so I'd waste his afternoon, but it's less wasteful because we would probably have most of this conversation anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
for
we
sure.
lost it somehow, we would end up talking for an hour and movies would come up.
Yep.
So today we're doing Broken Arrow, but we'll get to it in a minute.
Mhm.
You know, we start with this is the segment called Banter, where we talk about what else we've seen that wasn't Broken Arrow.
Yes.
Have you what'd you see last that wasn't Broken Arrow, Randall?
I went to the theater and saw Predator Badlands.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Predator Badlands.
It was fine.
Oh no.
It wasn't what I was hoping for. It was a bit silly, and that's not what I was hoping for out of that movie. I liked it. It was very entertaining, but just a little too silly for me. A little too goofy.
Really?
Sounds like I'm gonna love it.
Yeah, no,
It's got it's a twofold thing where the synth character is like kind of a manic pixie dream girl thing going on, just very zany and quirky. And then they also find an animal along the way that does that whole like buddies up with the predator and tries to be its best friend and tries to be part of the crew. And it's just a goofy, silly animal.
Does the Predator kill that animal?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh man, just tell me. It doesn't matter. It's a Predator movie. You can't really even spoil a Predator movie.
The Predator's the good guy. The Predator's
That's
the
a
protagonist
spoiler.
of the movie.
That's the only spoiler there could be, but
But that's
also it doesn't
the
matter.
movie.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, the Predator is the protagonist. So, like that part of it's good.
That's a fun twist.
It is. Like I
Yeah.
like the twist. I liked the premise of it. It was just, you know, the same guy who made Prey, which was a much more straightforward Predator movie.
Yeah.
And this one, he flips the script on it. He also gets a budget, and he just goes in a direction with it that they were like, you know what? We have to make this PG-13, so let's PG-13 the absolute fuck out of it.
Oh no, it's PG-13.
PG-13.
All right, that's
And
the only
all
thing.
of- all of
that's
the-
what I needed.
All of the violence is taken out on synthetics, so it's still very violent, but there's no blood because they're all synthetics.
All right, clankers.
Uh-huh.
That's why he brought in those battle droids in the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
So
like
the
it's
Jedis could kill hundreds of thousands of things, but they were robots and
Right.
it could not be rated R.
right. So it's just it leans a little heavy into that, and that was a little bit of a letdown. And it's a lot of CGI, but they took their time to make it, so it doesn't look bad. So yeah, it's entertaining enough, but it's just not quite what I was hoping for. Also,
I never even thought of that. The making the Predator the good guy, like doing the Terminator 2 switch.
pretty much.
Like now, but Prey also opened it up to more. Now the Prey establishes that predators have been around for a long time,
Yeah.
and known about Earth for a long time. So throwing a predator down in like Victorian England,
Mm-hmm.
and doing a revisionist history sort of, maybe Jack the Ripper was just a predator.
Yeah.
Kind of movie would be fun. Like throw one in the early, the American Revolution times.
Mm-hmm.
But then they just did this where it's like near future with the replicants, and
Yeah, and it's on a completely different planet. Like, and they do the thing, and again, this isn't a spoiler, but they do the thing where they get there, and through a very quick series of events, all of the Predator's weapons are taken away from it, so it just has to survive on its own. And it's like,
Nice.
I want to see the fucking gun. I want to see.
All right, so it's Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway,
You got to watch the Predator work it out.
yeah,
Use his wits.
which is cool and good.
Yeah.
But then the synth is there to guide him through all of the predatory stuff that's on the planet.
I mean,
for it
the
to watch
synth
out
is
for.
there because Predators don't speak English.
Right.
And somebody needs to tell us what's going on.
What's fun, the fun thing about that is when you meet the synth, it starts speaking the language of the Predator, and then it makes a switch and it goes, "How's that?" And the Predator's like, "What?" It goes, "Universal translator. You hear what you want, anybody else hears what they want."
Perfect.
It's like, you just explained away something that would have been such a massive plot hole in such an easy way.
Yeah.
And I love that.
It's the Babelfish.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It was perfect. Also saw Altered States.
Oh, all right. Hell yeah.
Movie fucking rips. So good.
I can't remember if I've seen it. Well, is William Hurt in it?
William Hurt's in it. William
think
Hurt,
I've
Bob
seen it.
Balaban. Just the two of them, actually, for well-known people.
Yeah, I don't think the movies are that similar, but I do tend to get it confused with Scanners because I think the font or whatever on the VHS box was similar,
Sure.
and they kind of feel like they might have came out the same day,
When's that movie from?
like 81
really?
or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Early
I
80s.
think it's 80 or 81, yeah. It's William Hurt's first
Okay.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah. He's very good in it. It's a very, very solid movie.
excellent. How about the yard? So we'll cut that out. What have you seen that wasn't
Not Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow?
Not any movies, but I watched The Lowdown.
Oh hell yeah!
Have you guys talked about that at all?
No,
No.
I don't know what it is.
Have you heard of the show Reservation Dogs?
Yeah.
That guy made up this show too.
Oh, okay.
Same creator, Starlin. Right. The Lowdown. Ethan Hawke is a journalist, but like an independent kind of a stringer or whatever.
City paper kind of publication. And
yeah, but pitches. He's not an employee. He pitches stories, and then like they establish in that first there's the alt press, whatever the first place he goes, it seems a little more professional or whatever. The weekly city beat type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then that guy blows him off. He's like, we can't do another one like that. So then he goes to Killer Mike's in it, and he has his own independent paper, but it's like for Black Tulsa. And so he writes for that also.
Okay.
And so he's trying to get one of them to back him up so he could write this story or whatever. And it's a mystery, and it's Ethan Hawke, so he's always good.
Okay.
Wears cool hats. He's so good at wearing hats that he makes me think I could wear hats too. And then I look at him and I put them on and I go, I can't wear hats.
It's such a cool hat that he's got though. It's like just the perfect size brim, and it's like maybe if I got one that was just perfect like that, it would look good on my head. But
yeah, but was it custom made, or is he just already Ethan Hawke? So it doesn't matter. But it's cool. He's a real kind of maverick. He's just constantly ripping this fucking weed pen too in Tulsa, which is funny because I don't think he has to go somewhere else.
He just carries it around in his mouth sometimes, like it's a cigarette or something.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's such a good mystery. Tim Blake Nelson's in it. Kyle MacLachlan's in it.
Yeah, Kyle MacLachlan is the lieutenant governor.
And
he's running for governor. And then Ethan Hawke's character writes a story about his family, and things start to unravel.
Yeah, a long time Oklahoma. Yeah, some big rich motherfuckers, like one of those. Like, it's great. It was that Ethan Hawke character is what I wanted to be when I was in college. Like I went to college, I basically majored in being that guy.
Okay.
That was the kind of I majored in journalism and wanted to be a journalist, and that was the kind I wanted to be. To the point where I got thrown out of a Pat Buchanan rally at Solid Rock Church in the year 2000.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I called the church and told them that I gave them the name of my journalism professor. And I was like, hey, I think his name was like, it was similar to, it was like, his name was like Michael Rose. Something like that, where it was like close to a name we already know.
Mm.
But I don't think it was that. It was similar to that. Right, because Mike Rowe has the
Dirty Jobs.
Dirty Jobs for you means something. It's a different guy to us, but a singer from a band we like called the 77s.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like that. So I called him and was like, hey, I'm at Sinclair Community College. I teach journalism, and one of my students, I would like to send one of my students to cover this rally or whatever. So then I just had to go and give him my name, and I was a mess. I was probably drunk.
Oh, so you pretended to be
definitely high.
You pretended to be your professor.
On the phone,
signing someone,
sending a student to cover it. And then I showed up in like gas station Elvis sunglasses. There's almost no chance I wasn't on
Hunter S. Jeff.
Real Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah, I was being a real. I was still young enough that I believed everything he wrote. It took a few years to be like, there's no way he actually did most of this. But I did. So Hunter Thompson can carry my lunch if he wants.
Well, he's real dead, so.
Yeah. Yes, the lowdown. So that gives we give a full
Yeah,
stamp.
watch the lowdown. It's great. It's only 8 episodes, so it's like watching a couple of movies.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's in the library. You can watch it here if you want.
Okay, I might do that. What's it on?
It was on FX, so Hulu is what it streams on. But
if you still got it,
I don't have Hulu, so I just waited till because the season, like once the season's over, they'll sell you the season for less than the season pass cost.
Right.
And I would rather just wait and have it all, because I mean that's what happened. As soon as I got it, I would have drove myself crazy having to watch this over every Wednesday for 8 weeks or whatever. Because I ripped that shit out in 2 days, 2.5 days, something like that. Like I could not stop watching it. And I can't wait. Like I'm just every day. I might rewatch it again this week. Just talking about it makes me want to. Let me see. I watched something. I've watched a few things. Let me go. Let me get to my list.
There's something else too. I can't remember what it was.
No, none of this is good, but none of this is I watched The Gray Man again, of course, one of the hotels I was in. This is what happens with my Netflix account. I don't know what the fuck, because I upgraded it so that it could be, so that I could have it and my mom could have it. So I pay for the multiple homes or whatever, but it still don't fucking work. So I'll try to get into it at my house and it'll be like, you're not on this household, but it works. It never pulls that shit in a hotel that lets you log in because it knows it's a hotel.
Interesting.
So whenever most of these hotels have at least that option. If the door to your hotel room is in a hallway that's inside, it probably has the ability to log Netflix in.
Yeah.
If the door to your hotel room opens up to the outside,
very slim.
Yeah, you don't have shit. You might not even have Wi-Fi. So that works. So every time I'm in a hotel room that lets me have Netflix, I tend to watch The Gray Man. And then there's this movie called Edge of Darkness.
Oh, the Mel Gibson movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that recently. It's a good mystery.
Yeah, that's solid. That was his comeback from the Sugar Tits debacle.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is it one of his earlier
It
comebacks?
was
Yes,
The
his,
yeah,
his
the
first
first
coming back
comeback.
a lot.
Yeah,
right, because this was 2010. This was part of the. This was like when the comeback still involved the movies would go to the theater,
Yeah.
yeah,
and they might not have gone to the theater again after this.
yeah.
But it's it's based on a British miniseries. It's really good. It's a really cool mystery.
Mhm.
And I love mysteries. And Danny Houston's in it,
Mhm.
and Ray Winstone's in it.
I love Danny Houston.
I mean, both those guys are incredible. And to put them both in there, Mel Gibson is good at this. It's the only time he played a cop that wasn't Lethal Weapon or Mad Max
Mhm.
for some reason, even though it does seem like he's always kind of a cop.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the good mystery. There's some dumb fighting and some action stuff they put in that, as much as I love that stuff, this movie didn't really need that
mm-hmm.
because of the mystery. Like, I love the movie State of Play. There doesn't need to be a shootout for that movie to be entertaining, you know? Because it's essentially like All the President's Men. Like, that's a good mystery as watching them put it together, and it's tense and suspenseful. But adding a shootout to All the President's Men is unnecessary. Same as this, same as State of Play, but they did it for this one. But I like mysteries. And it was very anti-corporation, whatever.
We love that.
Yeah.
Big fan.
All right.
Big fan. Everyone should be.
Edge of Darkness. That sounds good.
Yeah. Nuclear stuff, defense contractors, all the proper villains.
Checking all your boxes.
Checking all the boxes. All right, so here is the question that I've been throwing at the guests recently, but I'm really excited to ask you because I won't need to explain what I'm asking
All right.
as much for you because the question is basically, was there anything you got in trouble for watching when you were a kid or that gave you nightmares?
Right.
And I like this because you know why I'm asking, because it's how much true it is for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever got in trouble for watching anything. But yeah, as far as the stuff that would freak me out when I was younger was Unsolved Mysteries. That show always got me going. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not so much movies.
Okay.
Like movies had like, I don't know. I guess I always kind of had, a healthy relationship with fiction, but Unsolved Mysteries was like, oh, this stuff's real. And Robert Stack was just so good at laying it on thick, and that theme music, man, would just cut right through me. So that would stick with me. I should have never seen that, but yeah, I mean, you were the one getting in trouble. It's kind of like you were the lightning rod for getting in trouble for stuff. So kind of ran into some interference.
Oh, yeah,
for
that
me.
yeah, I guess like if we got caught watching something we weren't allowed to, that would get put on me as the older brother of like, you knew better. Kind of like, because it could always be pushed on, well, Troy didn't pick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got in trouble for watching Tombstone and Legends of the Fall.
What is, like, you went to the theater to see
are my
those
big-
and you got in trouble?
No, I was watching Tombstone, that house on Cox Road, the house on Cox,
Yeah.
that basement.
Okay.
I remember I was in that basement watching Tombstone, and Legends of the Fall, I got caught because I saw that in the theater, and then I stayed at Terry's house that night. I was supposed to go to church with Terry, but nobody woke us up because his parents didn't care as much, I guess. So they're like, oh, they're just sleeping. So nobody woke us up. So I woke up at like 10. I was like, oh, I guess I'll just go home. And for some reason, Dad didn't go to church that day, so he was there. And then got mad. Like, so it started out, he was mad that I didn't go to church. And then I think they found the ticket stub.
Mm.
And we're like, look at this movie, it's rated R. It says it right here. It's like, but it's also just a lot of long looks in the woods and nothing happened. Like, I can't tell you why it's rated R. There's not. It's not particularly violent.
They only kill.
It's definitely not like relentlessly violent.
They got synthetics that they kill. I never saw that.
There's goofy animals. Are there goofy animals?
I mean, there's horses and stuff. I
Okay,
guess.
there's horses.
But it's like a post Civil War thing or something, or it's set in the past, and all the there's like it's a movie that deals with trauma. Or it'd be like if I got in trouble for watching Ordinary People.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're not allowed to watch R-rated movies. Like, oh, this thing where they watch a family try to keep itself together after one of their kids dies. You're right. I can't believe I'm subjecting myself to all this filth.
See, you didn't you spoiled whatever Dad's plan was for him blowing off church. Then you showed up.
Yeah.
So of course he was mad. And then Legends of the Fall was just something else he could tack on. It was like,
it was the thing it was the thing I could get in trouble for without like he wouldn't have to. It was on its own. A vacuum. The not going to church thing never had to get brought into it. The why was he at home, and none of that had to get mentioned. But yeah, he was a real piece of work. So, right, that was right around when he got fibromyalgia, which may or may not be real.
Yeah.
My mom has it.
Yeah, she just used it to get out of church. Also, I think I said it wrong. What did I say? May or may not. I said it like fibromyalgia wasn't real. And what I meant was
real for him.
He might have just said a thing that couldn't be checked.
Right.
By us. Where we just like, we're not allowed to go into the doctor's office with him.
Right.
All right, so Broken Arrow. Let's get into Broken Arrow. I'm going to set the stage a little bit. This movie came out February 9th, 1996. Feels that's an odd time to release a movie like this.
Yeah, this feels like it should have been a June release.
Yeah.
June, July.
Blockbuster kind of
It
stuff.
definitely should have. They probably already had. I mean, 96 had The Rock and some other big blockbustery type things coming out already. So but they had to move it. It was supposed to come out in December of 9. It was supposed to be a Christmas movie or a Christmas blockbuster, whatever,
Okay,
one of those big deals. And right, okay, because so 95 was The Rock. Wait, no, 96 was The Rock. 95 was, yeah. So they just didn't want to put it up against that, probably.
Right.
So they just pushed it 2 months to February. Still, the movie made $150 million for a February release. That's pretty good.
That's pretty solid.
A February release in 96, tripled its budget. John Woo's second American movie after Hard Target, which that might be the next time Troy's on, maybe we'll do Hard Target.
I love that movie.
I think he was the one that told me to watch Hard Target.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Or was it the one with the motorcycle? Was it Nowhere to Run? Or one of those two was the one where whichever one it was what got us to watch a bunch more.
Yeah, I think it's Hard Target.
Okay. We're like,
that's my favorite Van Damme.
Yeah, that was great. Oh my God. His haircut is just ridiculous. But they had the decency to put him in New Orleans, so everybody had accents.
But he plays like a New Orleans native, but still just talks with his Belgian accent.
Fuck it.
And Wilford Brimley's in it, and Wilford Brimley is the only one that puts on an accent. Yeah. Like, he puts on a super thick, almost like a parody of a Cajun accent.
Mm-hmm.
but like the Imhotep,
Yeah.
that dude's in it. Arnold Vosloo and Lance Henriksen's in it. No accents. Just this is just a world's greatest game, or whatever story. The people hunting people.
Yeah. Most dangerous game.
Oh, most dangerous game. Yeah.
Most dangerous game, right? So, all right. So he makes that. Then he makes this Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow is great, but it did cost us something. We lost a little bit because Broken Arrow was made right then. At the same time that Broken Arrow was getting made, there was a movie called Sandstorm in development that Eddie Murphy was going to star in. And it was like Iraq, Desert Storm. It was a post-Desert Storm thing where Eddie Murphy led a team of people who deactivated landmines. And so they're out there working, and then they come across a rogue team of Green Berets who are trying to do some heist or whatever, some crazy thing. And then they have to fight in a sandstorm with landmines. And then they were like, oh, this is kind of a desert bombs fight, rogue military.
Yeah.
So Eddie Murphy dropped out. Wesley Snipes signed up. Then Broken Arrow came out, and they scrapped the whole thing. Never got made. So it did cost us Sandstorm. It cost us an Eddie Murphy
Action
movie that was too big a deal for him to affect, really. You know what I mean? Like, the other stuff he did, like Metro and stuff, seemed like he had more control over it. And then it comes out a little pompous. That's like Eddie Murphy wanted to do serious action movies, and the only ones he tried were the ones that he like produced or whatever. So his like need to be cool the whole time kind of takes you out of it. But I don't think that happens in this because it's too big a thing.
So this was back when studios
They're not gonna
would still pay attention to what other movies were out and not try to copy it, because it seems like that's been how they operate for some time now. There's always like everything's got a companion movie.
You're right. I mean, it does seem like this is the one time where this story is, oh, so they scrapped it and not so Sandstorm, so they rushed it.
Yeah.
Right, because like Deep Impact, they rushed Deep Impact when they found out about Armageddon. They rushed Dante's Peak when they found out about Volcano.
Yeah.
Right.
They should have just rushed Sandstorm. That would have been, I'd see them both.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, so Roger Ebert gave Broken Arrow 2 stars. IMDb gave it a 6.1 score. Low. All of these are low. Rotten Tomatoes, critics 53%. That's actually right around where I would guess the critics.
Yeah, it sounds right for a critic score.
A group of critics from 96, 44 movie critics. That seems, being above 50% is impressive for a movie like this. For a lot of these, like Face Off is like the dumbest movie with the highest critic score.
Yeah.
It seemed like that was the year there. That was the movie where they finally were like, why do we keep thinking they all have to be The Godfather?
Yeah.
But 53% critic. This is the shocker. The audience Rotten Tomato score is 44%. Lower than
that is a
critics.
shocker. Oh my God. I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
I think they were mad about the science behind the nuclear explosion.
Those motherfuckers.
Was the science bad?
That's nonsense.
We can get into that later.
What when you go see Broken Arrow, what doesn't it deliver on what it did you think it was something else and now you don't like it? Or were you there's nothing about this movie that they offer that they don't deliver.
Fair.
Every promise is kept. So that means that 56% of people saw the wrong movie and then have the goddamn nerve the goddamned arrogance to blame the movie. You went to the wrong thing, you motherfucker. Right? It's like just walking to the Schnitz and being like, this show sucks. Last time I was here, I saw Gaffigan, and now it's just 40 people rapping about Alexander Hamilton.
No, it's just a stupid gay orchestra.
Right? Those are just, we just call those orchestras. We don't need to be redundant. What are you getting paid by the word over there, Randy? A stupid, gay, tall orchestra. Hungry, a little thirsty. Just keep adding it. They're all wearing ties. This movie, John Travolta plays Deke, Vic Deakins, whatever, some Air Force guy. The quick recap is Travolta and Slater are in the Air Force. They're doing a test flight on some fancy stealth bomber thing that has 2 nuclear bombs on board. And Travolta has a scheme that involves killing Christian Slater and stealing these bombs. And that's the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then then whatever happens next is what happens. So no spoilers. That's just what the premise is. Travolta was offered he was offered the Christian Slater role, but they basically just sent him the script and were like, what do you think? And he wanted to be the villain, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Because in the next movie, John Woo makes Travolta is both, because they're both.
Yeah.
In Face Off, they're both. Good guys and bad guys, depending on which part of the movie you're in.
The very beginning or the very end.
Yeah, he's so it's Travolta and Slater. Samantha Mathis is in it. Samantha Mathis is the park ranger.
Okay.
She was also in Pump Up the Volume. She was Christian Slater's love interest in Pump Up the Volume. They had been a couple for a few years and broke up before they made this movie. So that's always odd.
Mm-hmm.
And then she says in the trivia, she said that having to kiss her ex-boyfriend, Slater, she was like, if it was like kissing your brother, which first of all, that's weird. And second of all, that's not in the movie. Like whatever they don't ever.
They didn't kiss in the movie.
They don't kiss in the movie. Like the thing there's a scene at the end where you think it's gonna happen, but they just hug and then it just is over.
Yeah.
So apparently they made her kiss her brother for the cutting room floor. Weird. Delroy Lindo's in it on the Delroy Lindo Sans of the mid-90s, right after Get Shorty. So he basically made 2 movies in a row with Travolta.
Is he
He's a Air Force guy.
It's kind of like the commander, the call center commander.
Yeah. He's in that helicopter, and he's the guy that goes, you know what orders are? Good, because I'm about to break them.
Yeah. He's also in Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
He's
in Gone in 60 Seconds. He's in Crooklyn. He's great.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's in Ransom. After Get Shorty, he was in a lot of shit for like the next 5 or 6 years.
I haven't seen him in a very long time.
Bob Gunton. I wish I should have looked up what I know him from, because as soon as I saw him, I knew him, but now I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
Frank Whaley. So, right, that he was the guy that was the buyer or whatever.
Yeah.
In this movie.
Oh, he's in Ace Ventura when Nature
that's right.
Calls.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I don't. I just knew I recognized them, but I wasn't sure from what. I was hoping you knew. But
Right, Frank Whaley's in it. So that's another. He was in Pulp Fiction, Travolta connection.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Yep.
Right, Vondi Curtis Hall is in it. Not long enough, but he's in it. Howie Long.
Mm-hmm.
Howie Long,
football player. Sean Taub is in it. That's the guy that was in the cave with Robert Downey Jr. in the first Iron Man.
Oh, yes.
The guy
I've seen him in quite a few things, and he always gets typecasted as just like Middle Eastern guy.
Yeah, but in Iron Man, he's like, if you go back and watch those interactions at the beginning, that sets up like they ended up, because they weren't doing this when they made Iron Man, but they were able to take that and like what he explains to Tony Stark in that cave. You see that play out over the rest of those movies with him, like how he internalized it and became the guy that guy told him he could be.
Oh, okay.
That's fun. And then this, I spent a while, and I could be wrong, so if I am and you know the answer and you want to email us, go ahead. But I did spend some time on IMDb, and as far as I can tell, this is the only movie that has both Kurtwood Smith and Daniel Von Bargen.
Wow.
And they're both in the military scenes in the DC part. And they're usually not in the same movie because they play the same guy. They're the same type of military guy, some kind of gruff, they'll just have a title sometimes, but they put the uniform on, they look like they do it, they have the face, but they're rarely in the same movie. We get them both in this one.
That was a special treat.
Yes. That just gives it X. So, yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And there's a few things from the Christian Slater turned down the movie Assassins to be in this. He wanted to work with John Woo. So that's probably how Antonio Banderas is in that movie.
Okay.
And this is better than, I don't think I'd want to. Christian Slater and Sylvester Stallone, I don't know if I need that movie. And Helen Hunt turned this movie down to be in Twisters.
Oh,
Also a good call.
Yeah.
Right? This movie was written by Graham Yost.
Yeah.
Who became a real hot commodity because he wrote Speed.
Okay.
And so he had 2 scripts floating around. And when Speed was a hit, both his next scripts were picked up. And this was the first one. And the next one was called The Flood, which was then released under the title Hard Rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now he makes a lot of TV. He made Justified and Silo.
Yeah.
Works on that. Yeah. So I think that is, I guess, the only other thing from the trivia. There's 2 things from the trivia that I would like to mention right now. First is, Ain't It Cool News is based on the line, the Travolta line.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they
That's awesome.
took that line, right? So that's neat. I mean, don't spend too much time looking into Ain't It Cool News and the guy that founded that.
Yeah.
Harry Knowles kind of biffed it. I mean, totally, he sucks, right? Like, you got...
I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, maybe I should just to say allegedly. I'll say something. His beard's not great. The last time I watched this movie a few years ago, I was scrolling through the trivia and I saw this nugget. When the movie was released, the studio sent out 2 theaters for opening weekend a giveaway of aviator glasses like Travolta wore with the logo on the lens. And as soon as I saw that, I got online and got myself a pair of
nice.
Broken Arrow shades. Right? I say, God damn, what a rush.
Yeah.
Right? 25 years after this movie came out, I was able to just type it into my phone, and $10, and 8 days later, I got them.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Only $10.
This is the first
Not
time
a strong market for him still, huh?
No,
Like a pretty
apparently
exclusive
not.
item.
No, I mean, after this, I'll put these on eBay after this episode posts. So, like a game worn pair is probably a little, probably go up a little bit. This is the first time I've ever worn these for more than how long it takes to look in the mirror and be like, yeah, it's dumb. I've never worn them out of the house.
I mean, when it comes down to it, when do you ever want glasses with print on the lens?
Yeah, you don't. Not except for right now.
Except for right now.
Right. Oh, Travolta had to change his clothes too. That was part of it. After he crashed the plane, like the military was like requested that he no longer be in uniform. So that's why inexplicably he's lost in the desert trying to find 2 nukes, and he just has a
I know he's
outfit.
I noticed
a new
that. That's
outfit.
funny. He's got like a mock turtleneck on now, and
yeah, and a jacket. Was
Yeah.
all of this under your flight suit?
I was like, how could?
He's a very cold man.
Yeah. So, was this the first time you saw this, Randy?
Yes, first and only.
Oh man. Wow. How was that experience?
I loved it. I loved it. I thought getting to the actual plot and motivations of the antagonists took a while because I didn't know what was like. I had an idea. Like when he tries to kill Slater, it was like, well, he's clearly going to steal these nukes and try and sell them to somebody.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was the case, but they don't really tell you that until like halfway through Act 2.
Oh yeah, it's just you're seeing it as it's happening.
Yeah.
Instead of something at the beginning to let you know what he's up to. You're just watching it happen. And that's fun.
Yeah. Like it didn't.
And it's just lunatics being lunatics.
Yeah.
Now this wasn't the first time you've seen it. We've definitely seen this together. But when was it? You saw this on a big screen, right?
Yeah, I saw it at a drive-in movie theater. It was the second bill after Men in Black. So
fuck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that viewing of it is a little foggy for me. It was but yeah, I remembered enough of it. I'm sure I've seen it since then. I'm sure you made me watch it again as you sit there in those sunglasses. It makes me positive that you brought it up. But
did you come into the recording today cold? Like, did you watch it?
I watched it. I watched it. Last night, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I was surprised at how much of it I did remember. So definitely.
Oh man, we should have zoomed Ma in.
Oh yeah,
because he watched it with Ma.
Yeah, she.
We should get her on Zoom and see what she thinks about it.
She enjoyed it. She found it to be entertaining. But
yeah, it's great.
As did I. It is a great movie.
It's got so much of what I like. I mean, if there's a fight on a train, that adds 10 points to how I feel about the movie.
Yeah, Bjorn, if you're listening, you would have hated this. Bjorn hates fights on trains.
Oh man, it's such a big part of the movie.
We all have our own personal. Yeah. It's so great. I love it. The train fight.
The train fight's great. The whole mine scene is great. Was a big fan of that. Man, they really took some liberties on how nukes work.
Yeah.
Which, fine. But
they have to, but what do you mean?
So
which thing specifically? Is it just the
kind of the entire explosion, the aftermath of the explosion, and they're explaining away why they're not all dead. All of that science does not work at all. None of it. The only thing that works is when he said when this bomb goes off, this whole thing is going to fuse into a big copper ore. It was yes, but none of the rest of it made any sense. But I didn't care.
It doesn't have to.
The rolling ground underneath the Jeep when it goes off is fucking awesome. That was great. I did think it was fun. I don't know if you guys saw this. The rolling ground happens, and then he says, "What a rush!" and they drive off, and nothing below them has they're just back in the desert again, not on a set.
It just it all resettled.
Yeah, very quickly.
A lot more dust. Right. I mean, they should all be dead, but they're not. Otherwise, the movie would be terrible.
Oh yeah, if it all just ends right there, or no resolution at all, and there's just another nuke out in the desert, just hanging out in a truck.
The music is cool.
Yeah.
Music is great. I didn't know that the song that they play between whenever Travolta and Christian Slater are sharing screen time, that I only know as Dewey's song from Scream.
Oh yeah,
That's
all right.
the song that plays every time Deputy Dewey shows up.
Oh yeah, they moved it, or they used it in both.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it has one of those like you can hum the Broken Arrow theme, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
guitar.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, you can just throw that in and people get it. People remember that more than they remember the movie a lot.
Uh-huh.
That's super cool to have Dwayne Eddy do that.
Was that written for this movie?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
the guy making who I can't remember now. Probably I can't remember who did the music, but
It's
Was it
Hans
Hans
Zimmer.
Zimmer?
Yeah.
Yes. It's Hans Zimmer.
yeah, he wanted to do a Sergio Leone type Western score for it, so he brought this guy in to add the guitar stuff.
So that was written for this movie and only used again for Scream.
Yeah,
That's crazy to me.
Dewey's the cowboy, man.
That's great. I love knowing that now.
Yeah, me too. That makes me want to watch the Scream just to find the music in Scream because I don't remember it.
Yeah, when he comes on screen for the first time in all 5 movies, that's what plays.
Shit. All right. Now I'm fucking psyched for that
Because he's not in 6.
Is that the most recent one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. 5. They did him dirty.
They do him dirty in 5. I think they might be bringing him back somehow in 7. They're bringing back like 4 people in 7.
Finally. I mean, they definitely bring back Nev Campbell. Like
Nev Campbell,
they
Courtney Cox.
they fucked her out of 6.
They fucked her very badly out of 6, and then 7. Let's just say I'm gonna watch it on a tall ship. I'm not gonna watch it in theaters because I'm not giving money to Paramount. Fuck those people for what they did to fucking Melissa Barrera.
Oh boy. Well, I'll
You
find
know-
out what that means after.
Okay.
What was your favorite part? Who's your favorite guy in this movie? What's your favorite part of this movie, Troy?
Yeah.
Favorite scene?
I don't know. There's a lot. I like that. I don't know. The cockpit fight was a lot of fun. It was
Yeah.
kind of silly. Like they're both trying to fly the plane and also beat each other up, and it has.
But can't really
Yeah,
move.
they're like
Yeah.
strapped
They're
into their
strapped
seats.
in. They're fighter jets strapped in.
And I mean, it has that.
It'd be like it's like if me and Randy tried to slap each other right now with that, but we can't lean. We can't even lean forward.
We could hit each other. We could fuck each other's wrists up pretty bad.
Yeah, right. That's why he doesn't start landing real shots until he takes his helmet off.
Yeah.
Yeah. They that was like a real signature John Woo scene. That like
Yeah.
little circular stare down shot, and
Yeah.
but yeah, I didn't even think about.
Yeah, there's always reflection stuff. There's always a face in glass mirror, the John Woo stuff. Like it had all the John Woo stuff except the birds.
Except I was just gonna say it had choir. It
Yeah.
had an angelic choir. But yeah, no birds.
Butterflies in this one.
Yeah, slow mo.
Yeah, the
Butterflies.
Butterflies.
Yeah, it's in the manual. If you see butterflies after a detonation, you're gonna be fine. That's why I believed it, because he has access to the manual.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have a nuclear bomb fighter pilot user's manual. I don't think you could even get one. Those probably aren't on the market
Why don't you have one?
because I didn't go through all the training.
Well,
I found out I was enough too colorblind to be a pilot, so I bailed on any idea of.
too busy going to fucking Pat Buchanan rallies.
I mean, that was just one night. I don't even know if I made it. I think I made it through a few of the undercards. I don't think I made it all the way to Pat Buchanan. But which is a bummer because he's got some good ideas. Let's move on. What's your favorite part? What was your favorite scene?
It's really tough to decide between the whole mining thing and the whole train fight, but really, I mean, the fighting on the train is so good.
Yeah.
Her coming around with the hammer, trying to kill the dude with the hammer is so funny.
And then the way she finally does.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
so good. Also love, spoilers, skip ahead 30-ish seconds. Dude, when the nuke launches at John Travolta and he just smirks as it hits him, and then he turns into a mannequin.
There's a lot of
funniest fucking thing.
He's got a long time.
Yeah.
Because it's just the length of a train car, and it cuts to him, cuts back to the projectile, but that's already moving.
Yeah.
And then it cuts back to him, and it looks like he's like further down the wall, and then he has enough time to stand all the way up and just take it, like when Happy Gilmore goes to the batting cage.
Yeah. Which it creates this whole idea that he's got this weird thing for nukes rather than just wanting money. Because he smiles like this is what he's like. This is how he's wanted to go out.
All right. That's
an
interesting read. That's not how I read it, but that is an interesting read. Yeah, because he does seem a little too into the bombs.
Yeah.
He seems enough into the bombs to back up your theory. I always took it as it would just kind of impress that he got beat.
And
he was already resigned to the fact that this was it. He resets the thing, and then Howie Long gets mad, and he has decided probably at the beginning of Act 3 that he's already decided that he's not surviving this.
Yeah.
This mission has gone badly. The only thing I can do now is just as much havoc and chaos. And then he got beat. The younger guy, his mentee, beat him. That's always how. But you're right. That smirk is a little too creepy.
Yeah, it's got that weird thought to it. I will also say, unrelated, the fucking stunt work in this movie is so good.
Yeah,
holy shit, they go for it, and it pays off so well. That fall from the bridge is really solid. All of the climbing under the train they do, under the moving train, is all of that was so well done.
So much happens on the train. They could have made
so much happens on the train
out of this movie so easily.
Dude, I thought about that so much during this movie. Of this would be such a dope video game level.
Well, it could just be GoldenEye. The movie really is this, then this, then this, then this, then this, over, right? It's just 7 levels.
Yeah.
The train, talking about it now, what's the dumbest part of this movie?
The nuke.
The nuke. Do you got one, Joey?
What do you mean the nuke? When it goes off, or? I mean, I think
detonation.
It's why were they even there in the first place? They're doing a training exercise and they put armed nukes on the plane. That doesn't seem necessary. Did they give a good reason to
I remember
that?
I feel like he says they do it to ensure the legitimacy of the exercise.
And there was something, it might even be, because it is convoluted military stuff, so it might even be that the nukes being on the plane is more of a test for headquarters than the plane is. The plane is they're doing a test with the plane, but they're also tracking it in DC, and there's all those people in that, at the base, or the Delray Lindo is closer. There's DC people. So maybe it's a combination of, can we tell where this is going, and with the if it's a stealth bomber, can we still track it? Is there a way to something like that? It's just enough to say it fast and move on.
Yeah,
so you try not to think about it.
I mean,
mine is a smaller detail, but on the train, right before Howie, the fall off the train, the Howie Long thing, when Slater drops the body on one side as a distraction and then swings in from the
Yeah.
other side, he yells the word incoming.
Yeah.
And I feel like if he didn't yell the word incoming, he could have just knocked them both out of the train.
I think I said that out loud to John.
Right there.
Yeah.
Just surprise him. Don't be like, hey, look up here.
Yeah. I think I said, why would you say anything?
Why would you say anything?
Yeah, essentially,
You're fucking
he just
scared.
executed a perfect distraction, and then he just burns it right away.
Yeah.
Look over here now. That was stupid.
Yeah, that's dumb.
It's very dumb.
He was just in the moment, having a good time, kicking ass on the train.
Just throw a grenade in and run to the next car.
Yeah.
And then you're good. But hey, it's me. It's me, motherfucker. Also, it's bad. Like if he had hit Travolta instead of Howie, Howie's probably like, oh, thank God that guy's nuts. Let's fucking wrap this up.
Yeah.
Like Howie had the vibe of like the David Morse character in The Rock, the Ed Harris, David Morse guys. Oh, we're doing this for this reason. I never thought that you were actually going to blow up San Francisco or Denver or whatever this movie's doing, but we're like, oh, this was a bluff and they called it and we lost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And how
I don't know. He wasn't like we should turn ourselves in though. I think he just didn't want to die. I mean, all they ever they were just in it for some money. It wasn't even like in The Rock.
Yeah, but if it's I don't think he gives up, but I think that he's relieved that Travolta's gone, and then they both do what needs to be done to deactivate the nuke, and then they fight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But for a split second, they have the same agenda. But also, Howie was really good in this movie.
He really is. I mean, everybody's pretty solid in this movie.
So good. I did notice.
Him and Travolta have the same body shape, weirdly.
Yeah.
Like, Howie's probably Howie being a linebacker or whatever, he's probably fucking jacked under the clothes, but their fucking head and haircut, they basically just kind of have the same dimensions. Like, Howie could have been Travolta's stunt double.
He was
Sorry, I'm trying to look up all of the Travolta quotes from this because there are so many of them are so good.
All right.
He's got so many great.
One more thing about Howie Long's performance. You remember he was so good that he did bad acting in the movie when he like called in to headquarters or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Be like,
oh yeah,
everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Like his character was doing a bad job of selling that lie. So
yeah, the character was a worse actor than Howie.
Yeah.
Like I'm always fascinated by that. Super 8 has a lot of that in it, where those kids are making a movie, and so when you're seeing the scenes of the movie the kids are making in Super 8, how they're like bad actors, and then they're not. When they're in the movie we're watching, they're really good. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard to be a believably bad actor without hamming it up. Like, it's like dancing. Like, the only time somebody has danced badly on purpose to be funny and it worked is Elaine.
Mm-hmm.
Every other time you just have to commit, and like, if you're a bad dancer, just do your best and it will be funny.
Honorable mention to everybody from It's Always Sunny because they have a similar gag.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What's you got any more Travolta quotes?
I really liked when he said, "Mr. Pritchard, will you step outside?" and then pushes the dude's corpse out the Jeep, or out of the Hummer. That was great. What a Rush is also fantastic. Yeah.
I remember the will you please not shoot at the thermonuclear weapons.
The thermonuclear weapons.
Yeah.
I think I really like that had to be in the trailer for it. Because that one, yeah, definitely a lot of recognition on that line when he said it.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to posit this theory right now. I didn't bring it up when we did Face Off, or if we've done another Travolta, I didn't mention it, but I'm going to bring it up now. Sir Laurence Olivier, there was like an interview where he said that the first thing he figures out how the character walks or talks, or like there's one thing he figures out about the character he's about to play, and then he builds it around that. And after watching Pulp Fiction, Get Shorty, and then Broken Arrow, those 3 Travoltas in a row, I think Travolta decides how his character smokes cigarettes and then builds it around that. Because he always has a flamboyant way of smoking that cigarette. Chili Palmer smokes different than Deke. They both smoke different than Vincent Vega. And none of them smoke the way he smokes in Face Off.
Mm-hmm.
He just comes up with these different weird, like the thing with the like how he pops the fingers off and then you don't even have to let go. You're not leaving it in your mouth.
Yeah.
All that shit. Awesome.
Yeah.
Travolta was robbed. This movie was robbed at the Oscars. What else do you want to say about Broken Arrow?
It's fucking awesome. It's a great movie. I say everybody should go watch it.
Yeah.
It's really, really fun.
You could kind of...
Everybody but Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah. Anybody who gives a shit about how nuclear weapons work and interact with their environment when they detonate.
I mean, their explanation was pretty convincing. They had me going.
Sure.
Yeah, you could totally see John Travolta. Like, there were seeds planted of his performance to come in Face Off. Like, he was like,
yeah,
starting,
absolutely.
but it was still like a little more understated. And then in Face Off, he just really lets go.
Well, I mean, I think that a big reason for that is Face Off. He is imitating Nick Cage with this villain going with it. So there's a lot for him to have to load into one performance there.
Yeah, and it's also like, I would also 100% believe Nick Cage hasn't even seen Broken Arrow. Like, Nick Cage is just kind of like that, and he was able to move this from this to that really easily. Like, although that's unfair, because Nick Cage does love the process of acting and locks it in, and the choices might not always work, but he makes them.
Yeah.
So there is a chance that they did, they probably spent time together before Face Off to like get each other mannerisms or whatever. And I bet that they were like, you act like this guy and then I could do that. Like, this is what I could do. So if you play it a little like that, and who knows? But
I mean, based on this coming out in 96, I would think that Travolta and Wu went right into Face Off after this.
Yeah. That makes sense. Because
that
was Face Off was also 97, right? Like, it was just the next year. Yeah, there couldn't have been any real downtime.
No.
They had to go straight to it.
Like, they were probably in pre-production while this was filming.
Right. So and when we did Face Off, there was a lot of combos that they tried to make the movie around, and then before they settled on Cage and Travolta.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe now,
wasn't like Stallone and Schwarzenegger one of them?
Yeah, it's all whatever. It's all the stupid. Like, none of them. Those two are the
none
best.
of them worked. Yeah.
So maybe losing Sandstorm is worth it because Travolta, like, Broken Arrow, we lose Sandstorm, but because of Broken Arrow, we get the Face Off version we get.
Yeah.
So when we say who won, like, who got the most out of this movie, I would say it was us.
Yeah, we haven't brought that question out in a while.
Right? Everybody who loved Face Off got the most out of this movie.
Because Travolta would have been fine regardless.
Yeah. Yeah, he was on a real hot streak.
Yeah.
It took a while for him to cool back down, but yeah, there's whatever he was going to do next was going to be big anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Pulp Fiction, like, Get Shorty proved that Pulp Fiction wasn't a fluke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's Broken Arrow.
I think that's
Everybody
Broken
should
Arrow.
watch it. What's the next movie we're doing? Do we know?
Next movie, I have not been told yet.
All right, so I'm gonna do this right now. All right, next week we're doing Broken Arrow with our special guest Troy Tate, my brother. Right, so you'll cut that out, put it in the last episode because we didn't know about this when we did that one either. You can leave it in here too. Clap, clap.
It's already cut and okay. Episode's already done.
Yeah, don't do it then. We'll just put it in the words part. Right?
The description.
Yeah, the description.
Okay.
Yeah.
The words part.
Yeah, what do you call it?
The description.
Asshole. Oh, we didn't all go to fucking film school, Randy. You got anything to plug, Troy?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
yeah.
Well, Love, Hate, Laughs is Bjorn's show. Randy's got his list.
Unlock this anytime now. It's nice to be nice with Sean Jordan, Ghost and Hose, and What's More Metal.
Yeah. I would love it if you listen to the Saturday Afternoon Movie Club. That's my podcast. It's about movies. Sometimes my brother's on it. And that's Broken Arrow.
I think that's
Yeah,
Broken
hell
Arrow.
yeah. We'll see you next week on the club. Meeting adjourned.